Hello, great scholars. Welcome to another interesting lesson. Our topic today is geography. Geography. Okay, so today we are going to learn about the meaning of geography, geographical terms, and geographical tools. Okay, so let's get started. What is geography? Geography is the study of the world around us. Geography is the study of the world around us. In geography, we study things like the climate and weather, people and where they can be found, the Earth's mountains, valleys, rivers, and oceans, and the world and how it works. Okay, those are some of the things that we study in geography. You can see the mountains. Okay, you can see the mountains, you can see the rivers and the oceans. Okay, and then you can see people in different parts of the world on this map. Okay, so now let's go over to some geographical terms. Geographical terms are words that are used in geography, and the first I have here is vegetation. What is vegetation? Vegetation refers to the plants, trees, and grasses that grow in a particular place. Okay, every part of the world has trees, plants, and grasses that grow in it. Okay, so it is not the same types of plants and trees that grow in every place. No, there are particular trees and plants that grow in particular places. For instance, in Nigeria, we grow tubers. Okay, we grow tubers amongst other types of plants that we grow. But in America, they don't naturally grow tubers, they grow more of strawberries. But in Nigeria, we don't grow strawberries. Okay, so different parts of the world have different plants and trees that can grow in them because of some reasons. Okay, now let's go over to another geographical term, which is landforms. Landforms refer to the shape of the land in an area, and it could either be high or flat. The shape of the land could either be high or flat. Okay, if it's high, it's a mountain or a hill. Okay, and so flat lands can also be called plains. You can see a mountain here, you can see mountains here, you can see that the shape of the land is high. Okay okay so that's a type of landform. And you can see to my right, to my left, sorry, you can see a flat land. It's not so high, it's flat. Okay, so those are examples of land forms. Okay, another geographical term or word used in geography is weather. Weather. Now, what is weather? Weather is the daily condition of the environment. Weather is the daily condition of the environment. Okay, it could be rainy, it could be hot, it could be cloudy. Okay, so those are elements of the weather. Okay, sometimes you hear people say, the weather today is so hot. Okay, they're talking about the condition of the environment. Okay, that's what weather is. Now let's go over to the another geographical term, which is climate. Now, climate is the condition of the weather for a long period of time. Climate is the weather of a place over a long period of time. Okay, now let's get something right. Weather is the condition of the environment for a short time. Okay, weather is the condition of the environment for a short time, for a day. That's why we say it is the daily condition of the weather. Okay, and a day is a short time, so weather is the condition of the environment for just one day. On the other hand, the climate is the condition of the environment for a long period of time. So if an environment is hot for a very long period of time, say for instance 5 years, then we can say that the climate of that place is hot. But if the condition of the environment for just one day is hot, we cannot say that the climate is hot. Rather, we'll say the weather is hot. So weather is the condition of the environment for a short period, like one day, while climate is the condition of the environment for a long period of time. Okay, now, like I said before, okay, we can have a hot climate or a cold climate. Climate is very important because it affects a lot of things. It affects the way people dress. Okay, if you are in in an environment where the climate is hot, you would wear light clothes. Like you can see on the left hand side, you can see light clothes that will allow you to feel cool. Okay, now but if you are in an environment where the climate is cold, you would have to wear warm clothes. Okay, climate also affects the type of food that people eat and the types of houses that people build. Okay, now let's go over to geographical tools. Geographical tools. What are geographical tools? Geographical tools are things that we use to study geography. Okay, and one of them is maps. Maps are diagrams that show the location of places and things around the world. Okay, maps are diagrams that show the locations of places and things around the world. Now let's go over to the features of. Okay, before we go back to the features of map, maps can be drawn on a ball. When a map is drawn on a ball, we call it a globe. Okay, this is an example of a globe. A globe is a round object that has a map drawn on it, or we can say a globe is a ball that has a map drawn on it. Okay, now let's go over to the features of a map. What are the things that we'll find on a map? We'll find the map title. The map title is what tells us the information that we'll find on the map. We have the map symbols. The map symbols are diagrams in a map. Okay, diagrams in a map that represent different things on the map. The map key, on the other hand, tells us what the map symbols represent. Okay, now there are different types of maps. We have two types of maps, which are physical maps and political maps. Physical maps show us the location of mountains, rivers, oceans, hills, valleys, okay, and so many other geographical features. Okay, and on the other hand, political maps show us the location of towns and cities in a place. Okay, now let's go over to another geographical tool, which is a compass. A compass is a geographical tool, which is an instrument that shows us the direction of different places, okay, around the world. Okay, so those are some geographical tools that we have. So with that, we have come to the end of the class. Thank you very much for being a part of it. I hope you enjoyed every bit of it. I hope to see you again some other time. Thank you and bye bye.